Hey Pisces, welcome to your April messages, the rest of your April messages. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Or put it anywhere in your placement, baby. You like it, I love it. Also a reminder, please bear in mind, these messages are general. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I feel like I want my tea a little bit more heated up. Give me a second. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to clear your energy, pull some intuitive messages, and then we're going to get right into your reading. Let's get it. Before we do, hold on. Whew. You know, I'm very soon going to stop doing these live, and I'll come live for specific messages and stuff like that, but not to do this all the signs. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot. Anywho, just trust me, the word is worth the wait. The word's worth the wait. All right, give me 1 second. Give it a little cleanse and smoke, baby. Here you go. All right, let's get it. Heard clear the air, you're making waves. Save it for another day. I don't know why they started rhyming, but here you go. Clear the air, you're making waves. Save it for another day. All right, Pisces, let's get it. First card out, Queen of Cups. Pisces, what you got going on, Bookie? All right, so here's what I'm getting. During the rest of April, your thoughts are kind of working against you. Not like in a woohoo, your thoughts are working against you sort of way, right? This is like you're feeling fear of moving forward with something that is presenting as like emotional stability, comfort, safety, but your mind is like fixated on worst case scenario drills. You are thinking you are trapped when you see she can easily break free. Swords are thoughts and communications. You think you're stuck in something, or you're stuck with something, or you are applying old circumstances to new relationships, new job opportunities, new experiences. You are confronting them with old energy, okay? And this is what is causing imbalance. Or maybe because there are certain things that you feel like are out of balance in your life, monetarily, or like where you live. Maybe you're wanting to like fix up your place before you start having people over. Like, I feel like it's a lot of overthinking versus like executing, or versus like taking a leap of faith on something. I don't know. Okay? But you have success here. You have the Chariot was at the bottom of the deck. Okay? I also feel like you get an upgrade on your car. But this is about something moving forward triumphantly, quickly. And the only way to combat all of that is clarity of mind, right? She's often mistaken for being, cold, heartless, but it's not that. It's that she's calculating. It's that she's strategic. It's that she's of one mind about something, right? And this for you is going to be key and heavy, is balancing the heart and the mind, balancing your cerebral senses versus your, your cerebral body, your mental body, and your emotional body. When those two things work in co-creation and harmony together, then things move forward easily with accuracy and precision. I love that the Four of Swords is there. This is meditation, relaxation. This is when the universe says you're doing too much. You need to calm down. Did you take, what's your breathing like? For some of you right now, it's like even your shoulders are all tensed up. It's like, do body scans frequently. Sometimes even just now, my shoulders were all the way up, right? It's like constantly checking in with yourself. Pausing to take a few deep breaths. I hope some of y'all are doing it with me. Because when our day is going at 900,000 miles a minute and you just trying to get through the day, we forget that we're not even breathing properly. We're holding a lot of tension in our bodies. We unclench that jaw, baby. Roll your neck around. Bring your shoulders up tight and drop them. Shake your body a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Something's making a comeback. You have the look at this shit. Whoa! You have the Judgment and the Temperance. It's saying be patient. Make your final decisions on things. This is also resurgence. I feel like something is coming back. Something that you thought, Pisces, was dead, gone, it ain't gonna work, or this will take longer to resolve, is like the universe steps in and is like, no, it's not. Look how easy I could fix this for you. Look how easy this can come back online and come back on track. Oh, yeah. All right, let's pull some oracles with the, what's the name of this deck? Damn, and I threw the thing over here. Yep, it's this deck. I love this deck. It's the Greenwich Oracle deck. Woo! I don't know what made me feel like I needed to tell you that, boo. You have preserve, security, forethought, thrift. This is giving me like working with what you got energy, being resourceful. Maybe that's what you're doing at this time while you feel like these things are out of bounds. Like, I'm just going to work with what I got. I'm going to make what I have work, and I'm going to leverage it, and I'm going to double up on it, baby, you know? Also, like, you're thinking of the future. You're making plans for the future, Pisces. So you're like moving with a lot of intention, but you're also like in conflicts because you're in two minds of it, because you're worried about the outcome. Like, is it going to work out? Am I preparing all of this for nothing? Like, I don't know, baby. Earthworm, clarity, rumination. So again, get your meditation on, get your breathing, get your breath work right. Because clarity is coming through. But I love that it's with the earthworm. It's that you need to be grounded. And being grounded doesn't mean there's no movement. The earthworms navigate through the dirt, right? Through the soil. This is asking for movement through stability, or stability through movement, and how those things can be interchangeable, how those things can be synonymous. I like that. You have hedge, potential, boundaries, indecision. The thing that opens the gates is your decisiveness. Like, you see how it splits, becomes a fork in the road, and you see one way, the gate is open. Giving you the option to venture further. That you've already created something beautiful and lovely, but there's still more in you to create. Remember, you had the Temperance card. That is the alchemist, baby. Okay? Time to go on the journey. Look, trunk, stability, loyalty, reliability. Top of the deck, you have cup of tea, patience, reassessment. But didn't you get temperance? And temperance is the patience card. It is like patience is a virtue. The patience to allow something to alchemize, to take the time to patiently mix and measure and experiment and temper two extremes and make it into something new. Alchemize it, transmute, transform it into something new. You cooking. All right, Pisces. Let's get all right. I'm gonna pull this one. This is the Tea Leaf Oracle. This deck here is not for punks. You have carrot. Come get this word, Pisces. Opportunity or windfall. And I love, again, it's showing something that is planted, that is grounded. Plant your seeds, baby. Plan and prepare for harvest. Not for worst case scenario, not for scarcity. You have star. Guaranteed success. Yes. Where is Pisces in my birth chart? Because Buki, it's looking good. Okay, and the month of the year says December, baby. So either something that you've been working on since December or something you are working towards coming to fruition in December. December feels like it's going to be real yummy for you. Feels like whatever you're building up to, if you would just stay the course, if you'll just trust the leap, if you'll just keep taking your risk, if you'll just keep preparing for the best case scenario and the best outcome, baby, come holla at me in these comments in December, okay? Come holla at me in December, Buki. I want to know. I want to know. What... Oh, wait, that's a different kind of song. Sorry. I know. You have weeping willow, family sorrow. For me, though, this is like healing generational things. I don't necessarily feel like this is like tragedy is gonna strike, dum dum dum. I'm feeling like that's probably some of the things that are playing on the background in your mind, is like, what if this doesn't work out? What if this, because maybe you just have a family who's been very cautious, who have lived through some things that moves, you know, so if you can't always share your big dreams, or like, you know, people are like, well, what are you doing? What are you working on? And how's that working out for you? You know, maybe some people don't get it. Maybe you took the path the road less traveled, right? Like maybe everybody in my family does this thing, but I decided that this is like what I want. This feels more like what is weighing on you. Keep pushing forward. you're the one who reshapes the wheel. You're the one who like breaks the wheel and resets it again. Sometimes, you know, every family requires the outlier to take you somewhere you haven't been before. You have needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. I love that. And then you have leg, stepping into a new experience. Something's on the way, boo. Something's on the way. Bottom of the deck, beetle, good fortune. Come on. Good fortune. Top of the deck, cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. I think these are the things that you are like stressing yourself about, measuring your life up to the metrics of other people, social media, of your, even people in your own surroundings, in your own community, in your own, like, you know, friend group or whatever. Like, you know, maybe what you do is very competitive, but, you know, maybe this is in the office, you know, whatever. But like, it's super competitive, but you're basing and measuring your wins up against other people's wins, whether that's just because like as a family you set the bar really high, or like in this work environment, this company culture is like, you know, don't tell me about your last win, what are you working on right now? Like whatever that thing is, baby, put your head down and do the work and put your blinders on and only run your race, baby. Only focus on your goals, your path, and only compare it to your last performance, to your last thing you co-created. And only use that as a metric to go, where can I improve? Don't use it to pummel yourself. I always tell people, you're not going to beat yourself down into a higher vibration. It doesn't work like that. You don't get to bully yourself into a better mood. It's not how that works, you know. I know our toxic former, you know, collective fucking like, if you don't want it bad enough, if you don't, what is that shit? Running on no sleep, fumes, fucking 2 cups of coffee an hour, fucking sheer willpower and a dream, baby. Let's fucking go. Yikes. You are burnt out. You are tired. It's not working. Do some yoga. Get into some breath work. You're gonna get there. Just look out. It's not what this time is for, Buki. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Now we gotta pull 2 runes. I only tried to pull 1, and this is how they came. So Spirit said, hold on, I really gotta holla at Pisces real quick. Okay, Pisces. I'm gonna read both of them. I'm not picking which one. Nope, that's not this one. This one is the what rune? Thuriza. Thuriza, baby. Come catch this word. Pisces, it says, to the challenge I answer and step out into the night, passionate in destruction, focused in sight. With the strength to resist and the wisdom of the owl, I know you like, and the wisdom of the owl, I'm at peace in the dark of the light-filled prowl. Instinctual action, awakening, resistance, abrupt change, enthusiasm, the sharpest thorn, regenerative, catalyst, masculine intensity. Scoot the hell in. Scoot in and get the word. The Thuriza rune is the rune of the strong one. Of the strong one. That's you, Buki Bear. That's you. When harmony is disrupted, Will you further cause its imbalance with the infusement of chaotic violence, or would you restore it with calculated and reactive dominance? Allow your aggression to serve you in this space of necessary change. Instinctually, you do know what is best, and 'tis now the time to apply action towards your better and dominant judgments. You've been called out to defend the jungle. Go on, roar, okay? So that's you standing up to the dissatisfaction with life. That's you standing up to, you know, past wounds, family, inherited, trauma. Yes, baby, it doesn't run in my family. It stops with me, right? And you know what does run? The things that are working. Okay, and then you have the Kanaz rune. Okay, you see it? And the Kanaz rune says, by the flame of this torch, I illuminate the new, allowing truth and passion to brightly shine through. With knowledge and perspective revealed in its light, I welcome the warmth it gives on this cold winter's night. It says vision, learning, illumination, enlightenment, opportunity, revelation, truth, inspiration, creativity, craftsmanship, observation. The Kanaz rune represents the illumination of knowledge and abilities, acting as a catalyst for creative transformation. What is brought to light and seen by the Kanaz rune can be observed as a true enlightenment. Also, a source of inspiration. Allow your visions to be lit through study, reflection, and acquired information. In this moment, you shall harness forces greater than yourself. So step into the light. I love that for you, Pisces. I love it. And so with that, have a beautiful rest of your April. Keep your blinders on. Focus on you and where you're going. Start preparing for happy, harmonious, peaceful outcomes, prosperous outcomes. And enjoy yourself. And then holla at me after December. Let me know. Let me know. Because y'all are cooking right now. And I can't wait to see what that looks like on the other end. So with that, I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count. You matter. You are important. You are seen. You are heard. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are magic, Pisces, baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.